Hi everyone, welcome back to the Torok channel. So today we're going to talk about this beautiful Schecter Hellraiser, and I'm going to tell you why I think this guitar is a real second-hand bargain and why it is still worth it buying it new, even though of course it's more expensive than if you buy it used. Okay, let's waste no time talking too much. Let's first start with the demo in the mix right now. Okay, so what you've just heard is this beautiful Schecter C1 Hellraiser, and of course I'm going to do an in-depth review of this guitar for you, but just before we go there, I would like to ask you to subscribe to this channel if it's not already done, leave thumbs up under this video and under all my other videos that you enjoy. Of course you can leave comments, share my videos with your friends, your family and social networks and so on, and if you order anything from my partner Toman, maybe this guitar if you decide to buy it new, a bass, a saxophone, a piano, whatever you may buy in Toman, please use my partner link that's gonna be in the description of the video. That's gonna help me a lot to make more content on the channel, so more demos and more reviews. And of course for you it's gonna be the exact same thing as any order you would pass in Toman. Just one last detail about my partner link. When you click it, you're on the French page of Toman because I am French, so you just have to change the language on top right, and then you're on your own language and you can do whatever you have to do. Okay, so thanks in advance for your help, and now let's go for the review of this guitar. I will start as usual with the headstock. As you can see on this one, it is black. You've got to know that this guitar comes with 4 different colors: black, white, purple and dark cherry. On the black and the white, the headstock is black anyway. On the black cherry and on the purple, the headstock is matching with the rest of the body. Why did they not have a matching headstock with the white one? I guess it's a deliberate choice from Schecter. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me because of these abalone that's on the headstock, on the neck, and on the body. It doesn't look so bad, and yeah, I kind of like it in a way. But maybe you would have preferred a matching headstock. Let me know in the comment section. Well, you've got Schecter locking tuners. I think they're made by Grover. As you can see on this one, it is built in South Korea. This one was built back in 2011. I bought it on the used market. I think it was at the very beginning of this year. So it's a couple of months since I have it. It's in absolutely mint condition, and for a 10 years old guitar, I mean, well, that's something. I spent a lot of time trying to find one that was in this kind of condition. Anyway, the guitar. So the nut is from Graftech. You've got 24 extra jumbo frets with a very nice contour here. So the access to the 24 frets is super easy. The pickups. You've got to know that this Schecter Hellraiser was launched back in 2006. Sorry. This one so is from 2011, and from 2011 on, the pickups have changed. From 2006 to 2010, the pickups were EMG 81, 85. And from 2011 on, the pickups are EMG 81 TW and 89. What's the difference? Those pickups are dual mode. Don't mistake it with splittable pickups. In fact, you don't split them at all. What the difference is, you've got here an 81 plus an EMG SA, and there you have an 85 and an EMG SA2. The EMG SA is the single cut from EMG pickups. So when you use the dual mode, which is in the volume button and not in the tone part, because it's separate, while you move from either the 81 to the SA or the 85 to the SA. Alright, so 3 parts. Bridge volume is here, neck volume is there. Something very common, I would say, on some of the friendly guitars, especially because you mainly use the bridge pickup. So the main button you do access is the volume for the bridge pickup. So 3-way switch, okay. All in all, guitar is really super nice, super comfortable. Mine is 3.6 kilograms, so not that heavy, not that light, good weight. Really very good guitar to play. Of course, no sharp edge on the frets, which are level, which are polished. You can really have a very low action. That's not what I decided to go for, because on this one, and especially for the tracks you've heard, I was tuned in standard E flat, so not too low action, because if not, you have some bad, especially on clean. But you can really put it very low if you want to. I mean, even though the neck is glossy finish, you don't have anything sticky on this guitar. You can play it even with some palms that are very wet in summer and kind of things. You will have no problem. Just one word, this guitar is 10 years old, and you know, if you just take care of your guitar, that's what you have 10 years after. Okay, gorgeous, mint. So very good guitar, and now comes the time to listen to this guitar played alone, and I'll come back for the conclusion. Here we go. Okay, so as I said previously, the track I have recorded with this guitar was tuned in E-flat standard, and it's the tuning I have kept for playing the guitar alone. It doesn't change a lot, of course. It's a bit darker than if I played in E standard, but not a big thing, of course. Yeah, so as you have heard, maybe you haven't, but okay, for me, I'm used to having EMG pickups, 81, 85, and many others. Okay, the difference of tone between this one and some other guitars I have with the same EMG 81, 85 configuration, the sound is more woody in this one. You really sense that the quality of the wood is here, and it lets the wood express itself, even though these are active pickups. Another thing I have noticed is that on this EMG 81TW, the level of output is a little bit lower than what I'm used to having on the EMG 81, the classic 81 I mean. Maybe it's specific to this guitar, maybe it's because this pickup is 10 years old and it has lost a little bit of its power. I have not noticed it on the 89, even though, okay, I'm not using it that often, but well, okay. Of course, sufficient power to play metal and this kind of thing. That's what this guitar is made for anyway, but of course you can play something else. As you can see, the crunch tone is not so bad. Okay, just one detail as far as the crunch tone goes. What you've heard when I play the guitar alone is not the same crunch tones that I have used for the demo. For the demo I have just lowered the volume with this pot, and for the guitar alone part I have used my Focusrite G5 Infinium and my Mooer Hustle drive, as I do on all my other videos when I play the guitar alone, so you have the exact same tone. For the clean tone, since I have a problem with my Blackstar ID60 TVP, I have also used my Focusrite G5 Infinium, so the tone is a bit different from what you've heard if you've watched my previous videos for the, 6-7 last months. If you play this guitar with its active pickups on a solid state amplifier, the sound will be potentially, I would say, super bright and a bit artificial. That's what happens with those active pickups when you play it with solid state. With a valve amp, well, you've got the warmth of the valve that comes to compensate the coolness of the active pickups. Okay, so what can I say? Well, if you buy it used, be very careful as usual when you buy anything used, but you can find some seriously good deals. And if you buy it new, anyway, you know it's a very, very good guitar. You will absolutely not be disappointed. It's not for no reason that this guitar has been here for the 15 last years and keeps selling, you know. Just keep in mind that as many guitars on this kind, well, the resale value would not be at the height of your hope, maybe. I bought this one for 650 euros, which is pretty expensive for the used guitar, but I decided to go there because it was in mint condition, and because I know that when a Schecter Hellraiser in mint condition comes to the used market, it doesn't stay for a long time, and yeah, I just wanted to get my hands on it. Okay, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you soon for our next video.
Metal.